your boy Lopez here, back for another installment of the Indian Experiment. And I got a very, very, very special guest here. I got Jay Queen sitting right here next to me.
Thank you. Hi,
Yes,
everyone.
yes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. All right, so we're gonna get right into it.
You know my baby.
I grew up in Winton, but I'm from Merced. I grew up in Winton, so I was probably like 12.
Shouts out to Winton.
It's so ugly, but it's cool. I mean, it was fun growing up there as a kid. I have a lot of friends there. I probably have like 2 that stuck around for this,
Okay. Okay.
till this time.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I love it.
That's my grandma said something like that. Like, you'll be lucky if you get 1 or 2 solid friends like your whole life.
Yep.
You think someone, even your friends that you get a close bond with, like in grade school and shit like that, you think like, oh, I'm gonna be friends with them my whole life. And sometimes it may not even be something negative that happens. It just maybe you guys just go different ways, different paths. So I mean, that's totally understandable.
Time apart, yeah.
Yeah, and it's always cool to see those solid ones that do stick around.
Yeah, and one of them, she actually went to Piggy Heller with me, and it turns out she's in Merced now. She was probably like 2 blocks away from my house.
That's what's up.
We hadn't talked, how you said, like time just goes by. We hadn't talked, and it's cool. Like, she's really cool. But yeah, another one I've been friends with for over almost 25 years.
Damn, that's dope. That's hella dope. You feel me?
Yeah, 20 years.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So, how's your upbringing like here in the Valley and Merced and like Winton and all the area, like this area? How's it like shaped you as a person?
I feel like it either makes you or it breaks you.
Definitely.
To be honest.
She said something that's real cold right there.
It either makes you or it breaks you. I mean, if you're like sheltered and you're taken care of, you're at home with your mom, you're fine. You're living fine. Good props for you. You get those advantages. Take advantage of it. Like go for it, and be grateful that you have those. But most of people don't have that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
They don't have
definitely.
that. They gotta do it on their own.
It's hard out here in the Valley.
Yeah. So it's been good to me overall because I'm proud of everything, you know? And actually on Monday, I just got my license for cosmetology.
That's awesome.
So I feel great about that. Thanks. I feel so proud of myself.
You should. That's dope.
You know my baby.
Like customer service wise, communication wise, learning, everything obviously. But it just helped me like with my patience, like talking to people, like, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
And because people are gonna come to you sometimes like, oh, I don't like how you did this, or even not even that. Like that, I could totally take it. But like when they're in the chair, and they'll try to tell you how to do your job. Because I've had that, and that's kind of like, I'm sorry, but I'm a professional. I'm doing this.
I feel you on that. No, I feel you on that because there be times where you go to a show. Like for me, I'll be at a show and there'll be kids up there. Like they'll talk to you in the back, and they're like, yeah, I'm about to rip this shit, and I'm like, okay, like go ahead, do that, but I'm just gonna let you know they're not gonna just be, the fans aren't just gonna give you the love. One thing I know is like, especially in the world, like
you gotta earn that.
Yeah, you gotta, especially when you're opening it up for people like big Dave and shit. You gotta know that you're coming here to make that person look good. Like when your world, you're coming here to make your salon look good, your company look good.
Yeah.
And if they hire just every regular Joe Smo off the street, then everyone would have a cosmetology license. Everybody would be an artist signed to a label, So yeah, I think people do need to like kind of check their ego sometimes and respect the fact that people put in time and effort, and like they're spending time away from their kids, they're spending time away from their families to work on their craft, so that way one day they can better themselves, and then hopefully one day open their own salon.
That's one of my goals actually, to open up my own salon. So I know I'm gonna have to start off in somebody else's salon, which is awesome. Take those experiences with me and see what the owner has to go through, what challenges I'm gonna have to face whenever I do, own a salon. What do they have to go through? All those stuff like that. So it's a journey that I'm just so excited to look forward. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to just go in, Actually, after this, I'm gonna go look at salons.
That's dope. That's dope. See, that the grind never stops, though. That's what it is. That's what it is about being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And somebody who's actually chasing their dream every day.
You're hungry for it.
Yeah, it never stops.
Why are you matching pants?
Oh wow, we are. Hey, swagged up there.
Giving on my baby.
I feel like if it leads that way, if it ends up going that way, I'm so open-minded for it. Because I've always been, that's always something I've wanted to do. I've always wanted to be a little Victoria's Secret model growing up. Like, they're so beautiful, sure. But I'm not tall enough.
I think we gotta stop that. You know, I think we gotta stop that type of stigma because there's very beautiful women that aren't tall. You feel me? But you're beautiful. So why shouldn't there be a full campaign, you know, on Times Square, you know, of beautiful women? I don't think height should play a factor into it. But I understand that that's the type of world that they're in right now, but I think that'll change over time, and I can definitely see you in one of those catalogs or something like that.
Back in the day, it was the skinny girls, all skinny, and now you gotta be thick. You gotta have some curves on you, or
definitely.
You know what I mean? You're getting left behind.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think everything changes with time. Everything changes. You know what I mean?
Giving on my baby.
Okay, so like a Brazilian wax? Is that what you mean? Or
Okay, you can, okay. Talk about that because I don't know about none of this. So you're about to put me on game right now.
So like when you wax your little private pretty areas, you know, that's painful. Is that what you mean? Or
that is definitely that's definitely one example that we will take and we will put that on the board. What else? What else is something like, you know, like girls wear heels, I see. And that's not something that I see that they necessarily want to do, but these shits go so far with the outfit that they're like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And I see women do it, and I'm like
the open toe with the jeans. And
men ain't gonna do that. Men ain't gonna do that. We want to be as comfortable and as fly as we can be, but we gotta be comfortable because if not, we're gonna be having a bad time. You can't talk to a girl and be all uncomfortable, you know? Like it's hella hard, you know?
So that's where beauty is pain, and then it also comes with like surgeries. You know what I mean? Surgeries. A lot of females feel like so insecure about their bodies, and you just feel like you gotta go and change something about yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean,
it's crazy.
And somebody who's like looks like I said from the outside, I see like women do so much stuff, and I think like in certain cases it definitely pays off. It definitely pays off. In certain cases, you see, like we were talking about those brand deals, like that women are getting. It's because they're taking the time to sculpt their image, and make sure that, you know, not only on the gram, but when you meet somebody in person. Like I'm pretty sure when people see you in person, they're like, damn, you're just as beautiful and just as cool as fuck in person.
I hope so.
As I see on the gram. Because anybody can just double click all day, you feel me?
Yeah,
but when they see you and they actually meet you, they're like, oh shit, she's actually really
It's not
cool.
a catfish.
For sure.
Giving on my baby.
It's so hard. It's so hard. Back in the day, it was cocaine. Just
kidding. Hey, turn up.
But, you know, no, I'm just kidding, guys. It's honestly just trying to be healthy, trying to live a healthy life. You know, I go to the gym, I drink my little, finally got this bomb-ass little pre-workout. I'm loving it. Eating healthy, kind of, you know, trying to balance because if you're healthy, you're going to be able to keep moving and keep going, you know, you're fine. So I think just being healthy and taking care of yourself, if you're taking care of yourself, you can do whatever. You can do anything you set your mind to, as long as you're okay. You got to give yourself that 100, and you could give anybody else, you know, your 100. And that's how I give my kids my 100. I go and, you know, take care of myself. I buy my stuff that I need to take care of, like my face mask, my hair products, you know, go get my toes done. I go shopping. I take care of my kids. I feel like just living a good, positive life, trying to take them out bowling, going to the movies. Just good things like that make your life so much good. It makes you want to wake up and do things all over again the next day, or go to work and take care of, you know, money. Get money so you can go and do that for your kids again, and you enjoy that.
And
you
just
know?
keep going.
And then whenever you do want to do something on your own, you've done so much stuff with your kids. You can easily be like, hey, grandma, like once every 2 months, hey, grandma, can you watch my kids for this weekend? I want to go out to fucking Frisco, LA, or whatever. You know, you can
get some you time, and you know.
Definitely.
Giving on my
of people tell me like, oh, there's these profiles with your picture saying it's you and that you do this and you do that. Like, I'm like, oh no, that is not me. Do not do a meetup with that person because you're gonna get robbed.
Yeah,
that is not me.
You're gonna get scammed.
Really. And then they'll be like, well, I'm so happy you told me before I went. I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't do that. So if anybody ever tells you like meet me, that is not me.
I feel sorry for especially beautiful women because you guys go through this like where jealous people or just people that have too much time on their hands, quite frankly, they're making fake profiles.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Demonizing and discrediting a person's, character. It's fucked up because you're out here trying to make a living. You got a family. You got daughters. You got things to do in your life, and you can't be sitting around fucking trying to worry about who's on the internet talking or who's on the internet trying to destroy what you got going.
And then people will believe it's me, so then they'll start being like saying stuff. I'm like, dude, that's not me.
Yeah. But
I don't care at the end of the day. But then when it comes to me, I'm just like, wow.
Hey, but at one point, you're gonna get to a point where the lawyer gonna take care of all that. The lawyer is gonna be like, let's take this off your platform. You feel me? And that's good because that'll show growth. That'll show you'll get to a level where little things like that won't even faze you.
Yeah, they don't affect me at all.
Yeah.
My sister's a great role model. My sister is so amazing. We are so opposite. She's like a sun and I'm the moon, and we're just so fucking opposite. But she's a great fucking person, dude. I'm not saying that I'm a bad person, you know what I mean? But she's fucking amazing. She's never done drugs in her life. She drinks her little wine and shit. You feel me? She's a little bougie bitch. She's so fucking cute. She's a great person. She has a great relationship with her husband.
Fly trying to crash the fucking interview right now. He's like, hey, I want my camera time.
My 15 minutes pay, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So, she's a great role model. I would feel like she's a great role model. I've done shrooms once while I was out in like hippie ho, and it was so fucking dope as shit.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
That's dope.
So I want to go ahead and experiment with that once or a couple more times. Go out hiking and actually do shrooms because hiking's already amazing as it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So kind of just letting go, being free, because that's not something you do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm a mom. I can't let's do this today. No, you can't do that drug. You gotta chill out.
Yeah. But see, psychedelics are so dope.
They are.
And you're doing such a dope thing while you're on this psychedelic because you're hiking, you're one with nature, and that's kind of something that's necessary when you're on mushrooms. So. That's a dope thing to do on your off time, and I would even suggest to people of age, not young people, but people of age, definitely you have to take at least 1 or 2 times in the year to maybe, if not shrooms, or just smoke some weed if you don't smoke weed, or just take that time to really relax.
And for people who don't smoke weed and they have kids, I don't know how they do it.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you must have so much
Oh my gosh.
patience.
I don't know.
Everything. Hold on. It's the daily little bullshit they throw at me. I love it.
Yeah. As a parent, I feel that. But
so
as a mother,
adorable.
I couldn't relate. So as far as, because I know you guys have like just a different connection with your child.
I look at them and it's like,
you
honestly,
literally grew them from you.
Yeah,
so,
that's mine right there. She was formed off of me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just amazing. I look at them like, you guys are me, and you guys are gonna be so much better than me. Like, you guys are gonna be great. You guys are gonna be so much more.
Yeah. I mean, their mother's doing great. You are amazing. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be doing amazing things as well. Thank you for sitting down with me and talking with me. I really appreciate you. That was Jay Queen. I'm Johnny Boy Lopez. Thank you guys for being here. That's the Indie Experiment.